Monday, 8th of January, 2024. In the Kupyansk direction, the Russian command is trying to maintain its attacking potential by replenishing its current divisions operating in that area. The plan is to transfer up to 5,000 new personnel in this direction by the 16th of January. The replenishments mainly come from nearby tactical reserves in the Belgorod and Kursk regions. What is striking is that at the same time, the Russian command is pulling out units of the 18th Division from the Kupyansk direction and transferring them to the same Belgorod and Kursk regions in Russia. Such contradicting strategy does not seem to have any logical reasoning behind it. They are trying to reinforce their positions while at the same remove parts of the fully operational units. Tuesday, 9th of January, 2024. Close to Donetsk, in the direction of the village Novomykhailivka, intensive enemy attacks continued in several directions at once in order to take control of this populated area. Units of the 20th Motorized Division did not abandon their plans to break through to Novomykhailivka from the north. Additionally, to the south, the enemy's 39th Brigade joined the assault. Fighting in the area was extremely violent. Positions and strongholds were constantly changing hands. Both sides show considerable tenacity and persistence in achieving their goals, attacking and counterattacking each other almost continuously. It is clear that the Russian command will have to concentrate a more formidable force if they are to break through the tight Ukrainian defense line. Wednesday, 10th of January, 2024. The Kupyansk direction once again. After conducting their questionable rotations, the Russian command is preparing to renew assault operations. Among the most probable targets are the area in between Sinkivka and Petropavlivka, Pishchane and Ivanivka villages. During this and last weeks, a number of signs pointed at Russians preparing to increase the pace and volume of offensive operations in this direction. In particular, they began to move additional artillery units to the reinforced positions. Additionally, the enemy's engineering units have become unusually active, especially in the area near Ivanivka. This points to the Russian command trying to prepare the ground for the initial phase of a large assault. Off the front line, European Union Internal Market Commissioner Thierry Breton stated that the EU will be able to supply Ukraine with 1 million shells by spring 2024. It is critical for the EU to have the same weapons production capacity as Russia to be able to take down Putin's regime. Thus, this definitely a sign of a positive development in European arms production. Thursday, 11th of January, 2024. In the Avdiivka direction, Russians are also continuing the preparation ahead of a massive planned assault. The main target right now is the coke industrial plant, which serves as the last reinforced line of defense for the Ukrainian grouping in the area. The goal is to cut through the plant and take over the road 00542. This would eliminate one of only large supply routes for the Ukrainian soldiers, almost ensuring their withdrawal from the Avdiivka direction. Ukrainian forces have strongly fortified their positions in the area and will hopefully be able to thwart the advancing Russian horde. Only time will tell what becomes of this operational direction. Friday, 12th of January, 2024. Large combat action continues around Novomykhailivka. Russian forces managed to come close to the eastern side of Novomykhailivka. However, they struggled to advance from the north and south. What Russians are trying to achieve is not just to capture the village, but to eliminate the whole Ukrainian Vuhledar bridgehead. The way to achieve this is to take over control of road 00532, which is a vital Ukrainian supply route. Thus, pushing Ukrainian forces from Novomykhailivka will not give them any meaningful results in that regard, since Ukrainian forces would still maintain control over Kostiantynivka, located along the road in question. This means that in order to ensure the withdrawal of Ukrainian forces, the Russian command has to apply additional pressure to the north near Pobyeda, as well as to the south near Vodiane. Saturday, 13th of January, 2024. Ukraine and the United Kingdom signed a new security agreement during Rishi Sunak's visit to Kiev. The UK's security obligations under this document will apply until Ukraine joins NATO. The agreement provides annual military and economic support. Already this year, the United Kingdom will allocate £2.5 billion to Ukraine, which is the largest aid package ever from Britain. This is a statement from the UK that they will not stop while Russia continues its global terror. A historic agreement that powerfully reinforces the stance of democratic nations in the face of dictatorship and tyranny. Sunday, 14th of January, 2024. The Russian divisions operating in the Dnipro direction continue their attempts to eliminate Ukrainian bridgeheads in the area. Due to the massive use of UAVs of various types and classes by the Ukrainian armed forces in this direction, the enemy's advanced units open fire on any UAV that they notice in the airspace near their positions. This leads to Russian forces often firing on their own UAVs. In general, Russian coordination in that area is one of the poorest on the whole front line. Among recent developments, the 70th Motorized Rifle Division took up defensive positions in the northwestern parts of the Oleshki. Apparently, the Russians are expecting some active actions from the Ukrainian armed forces across the Chaika Strait. In conclusion, during this week, Ukrainian forces have eliminated 4,830 personnel, 44 tanks, 108 APCs, 81 artillery systems, 4 MLRs, 39 UAVs of operational tactical level, and 10 anti-aircraft systems.